Hello, everyone, and welcome to Sunburned Albino Plays The Witness. I'm here in another area that I can kind of do. I always want to, if I'm going to venture into unknown territory, I want to at least start with some progress. So this is the area that I'm in. You know, follow the wood bridge from like that place, or on that side even. And we're going to come in here and do this. So this introduces the block concept. It's not the only area that does, but it's the most tutorialized version of this block concept that I've yet to see. So, you cannot solve the puzzle by doing this. And that thing will start to blink. You have to block... the block symbol has to be blocked, I think, by, like, a block, which makes a lot of sense. But also, you cannot solve the puzzle by doing this, which tells me that you have to enclose the square with the block in order to make the solution work. So, like, it matters where this thing is drawn on the grid. For example, well, I mean, I can't really example. Like, if I did this, like, that is a 2, but that 2 isn't in it. Like, this is 2 blocks right at the top, but it's not in it, and it won't go because it needs to be inside the enclosed space of 2 blocks, which makes sense to me now. The problem is, like, sometimes I will see that and it still won't make sense to me because I'll supposedly do what it says, but then the puzzle's just like, no, you did it wrong somehow. We're not even sure how, but you did it wrong. So where's the end? Oh, it's okay. Yeah, it's over here. Nice. So, like, yeah, I did that shape inside that shape. And then that turns this on, or else this was already on. But, like, I'll do this. Alright, both those blocks are inside respective blocks. I think this will still work. Yep, because even if it's separate, like, as long as it adds up to where it needs to be. Also, for example, this. Like, we didn't make a 3, but, like, the fact that it goes in. Like, this is 1, this is 3. That equals 4. And 4 is inside the barrier that we have placed. Another example would be this. The 2 here takes up these squares, and then the 4 takes up these, and then everything works out. You can also do the exact same thing here. 2, 4. And they're proving that. So they're making me think that I understand this. But then you cannot do the same thing here, by the way. Because each square cannot take up. Like, for example, if I just did this. Okay, I guess it doesn't matter. I thought, like, the 4... Well, I mean, yeah, because then the 2 would just, like, come up here. So I guess that still works. But I kind of want to try it again. I want to try this puzzle again, see if it works if I do this. There's only room for 4. Can the 2 also take up the 4? The answer is no. Okay, that's cool. Good to know. Alright, but now we've got a 4 and a 3. The 3 is going to come down here. The 4 is going to be right there, and that's going to be the end of that puzzle. I like when it's easy. I really do. But this one also, I think, is kind of a pain, except it's not because, what do you know? Wait, excuse me. There can't be more? Is that what you're saying to me? You're saying to me there cannot be more. That's not right. Oh, but it is. It actually is. They become like the same... That's taking up the 2, and that's taking up the 4. They're in the same place. Okay, that's pretty cool. These puzzles don't amount to shit. They're just kind of for fun, I guess. Because that turns into those, and then those don't turn into anything. But if I come over here... We've got this puzzle. Then we've got to do this. Do I think that this is right? It's not, because this one it's being, like, not blocked. But then it's like, well, how do I could block it by coming this way. And then... But still, that's not going to work, really. I had trouble with this one. And I'm still gonna have trouble with it, appears. Like, that's 3, but that's 4, so it's still not gonna work. Assuming that it's, you know. Okay, the 3 has to, like... Doesn't it go like this? Oh, it does. That's exactly what I was supposed to do. But then, like, come down and then do this. And then do this. Yeah. What does this connect to? Your answer is as good as mine. I have no idea. I can't find the cord in the ocean. It seems that it just stops right here. Like, this is just what it is. But the problem is that now that I've done this, like, apparently this needs a solution from the other side, but there is no other side because there is no other exit. So, like, this just remains black and I can't do anything here. So this is where my understanding of this particular area goes out the window. Because where's the next puzzle? I just, like, I solved this thing, but it didn't do anything. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And it's cool because the hint for that puzzle was actually, like, I was standing on it. Like, this is exactly. And that, like, is all for this puzzle. So now the question is, where do I go? Where do we want to go? I'll take you guys to the next series of puzzles that I've started but have not finished. There was one puzzle that I could not finish in the vein. I'm not looking forward to what I'm about to do, let me tell you that. Just first off. Well, we don't go that way. That way doesn't lead anywhere. Or this way doesn't. Does it? I'm standing on this thing now. But there's no grid. Like, there's no grid here. There's no thing to do. I can't click on that. Basically, this means nothing to me, this entire... I've never even been, like, anywhere near, like, some of these further reaches. Maybe I have to get there by boat? Is that how I even access the rest of this area? Is that I have to get there by boat? I mean, if so... That's a little shady, if you ask me. If you're going to bar off some of the little places of the... and make them not even accessible without, like, the fast travel thing that you put in here. Which is not very fast, let me tell you. Not fast travel, only half right. Even at max speed, the boat does not go where as high speed as it needs to. Is it up here? Am I going the wrong way? This was a very large bitch that died in the fire, volcano ash or whatever. Giant human. Coming up here is the final area of the game, I think. Like, this is what you need, what you want to aspire to. Like, I guess since I'm coming up here, I might as well just, like, come up here and show you what's going on. So this guy was taking a picture of some tourists that were moving a box that has a thing on it. This guy had this guy on a leash, and this guy was like, "Meh," with a weird face. And this guy was like, "You shut the fuck up. You're a prisoner here." And then he... Oh, no, he's not attached to that thing. It's attached to this. That's kind of weird that you would hold that, and then you would be like, is this guy trying to steal it then? Is this like the vault? Is that the story that's being told? This guy, like, tried to steal it, but this guy, he didn't know that the box had a leash, and this guy was holding the leash. And then this guy was like, well, you know, I'm seeing a robbery in place. The police are going to need some photo evidence. I'm going to have to take some pictures. And then this guy was just like... blind and deaf and shirtless, it appears, and just trying to break the vault open while this guy was stealing the loot. It's like a distraction. It's like, you know, you think you can stop me from stealing your loot? Well, guess what? I'm gonna break this entire vault apart with one very kind of small sledgehammer. And so, but, you know, he was kind of being paid no mind because everybody realizes how stupid he was. I mean, look at his face. And then this guy was giving a speech at the same time that a robbery was taking place 10 feet from him. He was like, as your new president, I do hereby swear to, and, you know, he's being, like, annulled or whatever. Not annulled. He was being inaugurated, is the word. And so he thought now was a good time to try and gain voters from the robbers. But they just kind of weren't really paying attention to him, so he was kind of sad about it. And then he decided to star in an Ace Attorney game. So that's cool. Let's go and open this thing. What does this do? I don't think it actually does anything. Like, that water is already spinning. It's cool that it has, like, the same shape as the river. You might say that, oh, the river has some significance now. Maybe there's, like, a secret passage that's just opened up, but I wouldn't know. But, so that's what this is. Oh, but yeah, that's right. You can see that one of the gaps is open, and that's because of the one laser that I have pointing at this place. I've completed one area. So you gotta complete 6 more areas. And that is going to take such a long time. Oh, and like while all this was happening, these two were having a couples argument. They were like, and she was like, "You never have sex with me the way I want to." And he's like, "Shut up, I'm trying to read my book." And she's like, "You're always in your books. You're never inside me." And then he's like, "I'm very close to the back of this edge. I'd appreciate it if you yell with a little less force. I'm feeling a little tipsy." And then she was like, "Fuck you, I'll push you off." And then he was like, "Ah," and then, you know, they all turned to stone. And then this guy, who the hell are you? I can't... You have a small shovel for some reason. You have a laptop and a small shovel. These are not really things I see combined a lot of the time. Is that your underwear on the... No, okay, that's your shoes are made of, like, paper. I thought very briefly you had panties that were around your ankles, like you were kind of jerking off to this argument over here. I'm not judging, but it actually turns out that you may be a dude, but actually maybe you're not, because I see little breast pumps. Not pumps. In, like, bulges. I see breast little bulges right there. So, yeah, that's the story of what happens on top of this place. Let's go back down. I was gonna... Pretty sure I was gonna go... Oh, yeah, that's... do a puzzle or something. I think that's what you're supposed to do in the Witness. Okay. Let's do that. This puzzle... Actually... Wait, I remember what was in here. I remember not being able to do it. I was like, no thanks. I don't understand. Because the black isn't supposed to hit any of the... But at the same time, like, there's just straight up not a yellow thing. My question then becomes... Is the yellow one invisible? Because I can't always... You would think that the yellow line is invisible, right? It's like, if I come here, like, then that yellow one is done. Which is good. That moves that. Come there. And then... That yellow one is now... The yellow line is now right on top of that bottom lower yellow thing. So then I would go... all the way... here... down... But... Oh, but look at... Oh, but I have to, like... I have to come up with the blue one. Well, let's see. Yeah, okay. There's definitely a yellow line because it's not letting me go this way. I don't want to do this puzzle right now. This is not the one that I can do. Okay, so I'm trying to find the greenhouse. Where's that at? Oh, that's right. I have to keep going down. Keep on, keeping on, burning bends, and running to the next puzzle. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby and get yourself a snack or whatever, however it ends. Is it down here? It is. That's, yeah, okay, it's down here. I gotta come all the way down. Lobby. These puzzles deal with color matching. I mean, not this one, but like eventually. By God, do I hate these puzzles. These not too difficult there. Not too difficult even there. Oh, wait, but I did this one before. Oh, and then I got inside, and then I saw that puzzle and was like, fuck that puzzle. I have no idea what that is. I could not even comprehend. So, the colors, much like the boxes, basically just need their own sections. Each color needs to be in its own barriered off section and not in the same section as any other different colors. So this works. Because green is in its own thing, white's in its own thing, and pink is in its own thing. Here we've got white, and then we've got pink, and then we've got green. I remember these. Alright, green is going to be a little trouble here. I got to close it off from all the white. So I think it comes this way, and then, like, over here. Yes, that is exactly what happens. Okay. I had pretty good amount of trouble with this one, I think. It goes like this, and then you've got to... No, bad. It goes like this, and then you've got to... Okay, we don't need to go that way. It has to be like this. Then we go like this. But then green is still kind of fucked up. And I have no way to get to it. So... You might think, well then, you know, just close off green like that. But then purple and white are pretty much guaranteed to be in the same network here. Which is not going to work. How did I do this? How indeed? What if I just, like, come up here? But do it backwards. Do it to where it's like this instead. Then white is in its own thing. Purple will become in its own thing if I go up here. Aha! There it is. Alright, now we've got these. We've got even more colors. Because of course we do. Nope. Because orange and pink will be in the same one then. Because orange and pink will be in the same one then. How does this go? No, because now... Oh, no, no, it doesn't work because orange and pink are still in the same one. Alright. Now... That's good. Ah, there's still... That's exactly what I did last time. Why would I think that it would turn out any different? I thought it wasn't the same. That does not work either. Oh, they're doing this to me. They're doing it right now. I told you I did not like these puzzles at all. I hate these color matching ones. That's not going to work because orange and blue are in the same one. And I got no way to make that happen. Like, what if I did this? Then what if I did this? Does that work? It does. All right, cool. And then I remember this one being super easy, but then the next one is not easy. I have to, like... I'm not even sure. Like, I have to separate them that way, but also this way, which is impossible. That doesn't work. And it's okay if you have two of the same color in two different ones, as long as they're the only ones in there. Like, I could separate both these blue ones into different blue ones. Like, I could do that if it turned out that that would work in tandem with what I'm trying to do here. Which it doesn't, by the way. Nope, that's not gonna work because that traps the blue one in there with them. Like, for now, this is fine, except it's not, because now the tan or whatever is trapped with the pink. So, what if I did this instead? No, because now tan is trapped with the blue. I mean, I guess it always was anyway. But, like, yeah. So then what if I come over this way instead? Then yellow is trapped with the blue irreversibly. So basically, while I start here, I can't go up and left, and I can't go up and right. So I have to either go all the way up or all the way to the right, at least a few more spaces. Because that doesn't work. That does. But then it's like, where did we go from there? Pink can be its own thing here, except it can't because I can't go all the way back this way. So it has to be on the outside. This then becomes all yellows, but then yellow is unavoidably merged with tan. So that can't work. What if I go all the way over here and do this? Nope, because tan is in the blue now. Tan is in the blue, and it is unpreventable if I do it that particular way. What if I come like here? That keeps tan out, but no, because tan then becomes in the pink. And blue is with the yellow, which does not... Oh, well, no. No, the blue is with the yellow and the tan is with the pink. It's wrong in, like, 2 different ways. Even though it looks clean. It's not clean. There's like 5 more puzzles, even harder than this one, waiting for me. Actually, if we look beyond the ones that I haven't even done, there's going to be like 8. There's probably actually going to be like 15. There's going to be a lot. The blank squares, you have to use them accordingly. Because they can be used to trap other colors. Because blank is unbiased. But at the same time, like, what do we do? This is why you start with what you know, and then you go... I mean, this is actually what I know. This is a puzzle I consider to know, but I can't do it. I've done it before, but that doesn't make a goddamn bit of difference. What if I went around this way, and this did... That's just the opposite of a strategy I've already tried. Yes, while that does the tan in pretty good, it unfortunately locks the yellow in with the blue. Kind of like what it... No, of course not. We've already established that I can't go up to the right or left to the... or right up. Because that automatically, no matter what happens, blocks things in. Tan now can't be unblocked to blue. I spent a half hour on this puzzle. Not now, but earlier. I did not understand it. I still don't. I understand what I did, but I cannot remember what it is. No. Try very hard. I can't go there, because pink is guaranteed to be trapped in blue if I go all the way. But if I go like this, then pink is going to be trapped with yellow. What if I come up here? Then pink is still going to be trapped with yellow. Like, even if I came, like, all the way up here. That would block out pink, but tan and yellow are still trapped. Irreversibly. Uncorroboratively. Uncorroboratedly. Indubitably. Undoubtedly. Unmistakably. This puzzle's done. I'm done trying to do that. Let's take a boat ride, shall we? I think we should take a boat ride. I want to take a boat ride, and I want to try to get to that place that, like, I think could only be accessed by taking a boat ride. We'll see. What a nice little beach. Your dock is kind of out, and you replaced it with rocks, but, you know. Oh, okay. You've got the boat just kind of submerged underwater for when you need it. You've got a self... Oh, I see. It has little panels that make the water go out. I see. Okay, so where are we? Like where this is where we are. We need to go over here. And you need to go faster than your initial speed. Get ready for a relaxing boat journey. I'd call it a speedboat, but that would be a little bit too generous. You can track our progress to our little thing over here. I do feel like this is right. Like this is a way to get to a new area, is using the boat to approach it from the back. Unless this is exactly like where I've already been. I mean, okay, no, but okay, we are where we need to be. This is good. This will afford us many more opportunities. Maybe these puzzles are easy. I would really enjoy having some easy puzzles for a change. I'm not patient. All right, let's go. Ooh, this is new. We've never been here before. Oh, look at this. Is this a thing? Because that's so cool. Like the way that I've lined this up just now. I like that. I like that. That's probably there on purpose. I mean, of course it is. I don't know if it serves a purpose in terms of a puzzle, though. Okay. We have a thing. Why are these, like, diagonal? What's going on? Also... How am I supposed to get one square done here? That seems impossible. How? That's actually impossible. That's not... You can't. There's gonna be a square open on at least one side of it, no matter what. Like, if I come up... Do I have to, like... do it on each side? Does that count? Of course not. It's like, what do you expect from me at this point? It's actually impossible to get that square. The only way not to... Is there a way... Do I think I know what I'm doing right now? Like, that's still not even going to work, because it's this blank square right there. But then it's going to be, like... I did that already. I'm trying to do, like, the reverse of that. Which, now that I think about it, doesn't actually mean anything. Like, it's not a thing. Like, just logically based, this seems like an impossible puzzle. I don't know why I thought that that was anything. Screw that. Let's do something else. Something else over here? What's going on this way? That is not lit up. Oh, I'm coming around the back side of this puzzle. Alright. There must be something here. Unless there is not. Well, gotta be something this way then, huh? Something over here. Or perhaps not even a little bit. But what's over there? Nothing? Then continue to follow this path to an area I've never been before. Oh, I like this. I like these little tree houses. I want to go there. I do want to go there. They look inviting. They look like they might not be a pain in the ass. I mean, how awesome is that? This door is, of course it is. Of course it is locked from the other side. That's great because now I can't get over here. So there's nothing really for me to do. Like, you know what I'm saying? Okay. My name is Governor Sarah Palin. I am from Alaska. Or whatever. Spot on interpretation, I know. You don't need to tell me. But now there has become absolutely no point to coming here because this doesn't make sense. This is an impossible puzzle. You cannot, unless I could, like, you can't make a square. You cannot make a square without enclosing all four sides. Without doing this, but then there's no way to go. So I don't understand. Unless that'll count somehow. Didn't think it would. I don't know. Well, that's gonna do it for this episode. I hate to end in defeat, but, you know, that's kind of how things work out around here. This isn't even on. I can't take a dip in this pool. This is kind of weird, but it's not a thing. And I can't see anything from here. Yeah, that's going to do it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time.